Hi, in this video, I will show you how you can create a blob in Canva. Blob is this type of element that usually has a random shape. It is asymmetrical, and usually it's almost like floating water or floating liquid, in my opinion. And this is one application of blob design. You can see that there are some random shape objects right here, but they do look beautiful if placed correctly and if they are complementing the whole design. But on Canva, if you want to add some blob, you can go to the element section and then search for some blob. But usually you'll only get these pre-made options, and even though you could insert them, there is no option to change its size. You can only change the color. So if you want to get your own blob or you want to get the shape that you want, well, you can randomly generate that using a third-party app that is working well on Canva. First, go to the apps menu and then search for Can Blob. That is a simple app that allows us to create blob, and click open. So this is the app. Now you will see this option. You can choose the style or the type of the blob. It could be solid, outline, or gradient. And I'm going to stick with solid because I think that's very simple. And later you can change the color. Actually, you don't have to worry about color because later you can change the color after this blob is inserted to your design. So I don't have to worry about that. Let's say I'm going to use the color green, a very bright green. And now the fun part, the blob complexity. So the complexity will dictate how complex or how much feature or how much waves in that blob. If you increase the number, you'll see that there will be more waves on the blob. The maximum is 20 and the minimum is 1. So 1 is very simple, 20 is very complex. But you might be thinking, are the blobs designed the same? Of course not. You can always generate again, and every time you go around the setting, it will generate a randomized blob. It's going to be unique every single time. So you can always click this button again until you get the kind of design that you want. And when you're happy with the blob that you want to get, click add to design, and this blob will be inserted to the design. So you could resize the blob, you can put it somewhere else, and of course you can change the color. You can do it later, so don't worry if you are not happy with the color. You can always do some modification later. But anyway, that's basically how you can insert blob in Canva.